Hi, my name is Travis. I'm a Christian creative and photographer based in Brampton, Ontario. Today I'll be doing a reaction video to Hulvey's Cold Water. I've been trying to get into Hulvey's videos for a while, but I just haven't gotten to them. For some reason, whenever I want to get into new songs that do drop, I just always become reluctant about actually diving into it. I guess it's some sort of expectation that is built up in my head about what I should be expecting. And I just start to judge the music and I hope for the best sometimes, and I just never actually get to it. But today I'm gonna be getting into Hulvey's. I listened to one particular song by Hulvey's, and actually the whole 116 clique together, they did a song called Live Forever. I believe there was Hulvey, there was what's his face? Can't remember his name. There's Hulvey, there was Tripley, there's 1K Few, there's Aaron Cole. There's Tadashi, that's his name. On One Day, and who else? There was a Spanish guy. I didn't know what his name was. A Royal T, I believe, or something like that. And I haven't gotten into the rest of Hulvey's discography yet, so I feel like this would be an interesting dive into that. So I'm just gonna be going ahead and doing a reaction to Cold Water in just a second. So yeah, let's see what Hulvey has to offer for the whole 116 clique. I know he's very young. I know he's the one of the newest member of the whole team. So I don't feel like they're making any mistakes with people that they do sign. I feel like the people that reach record signs actually have huge potential, and I just hope to see the best and just the collaborative efforts among the whole team. I know that they do put out some bangers and their beats are fire, so I'm just gonna jump into this and see what Hulvey has got to say. Hold up. Let me turn on the caption. I don't want to miss anything that he's saying, right?
Welcome to paradise. I can feel the cold water. I can finally hear you calling. I think I see the morning. Yeah, done running from the moment. Yeah, I'm coming out of cold. Time and time again. I know that I saw my sins. You don't see my sin no more. Got them cast it down. You cast them down to the floor. I'm done with the flesh. I let the spirit take control. Standing in the way.
First of all, let me just point out something that I really like about just this whole picture right in front of me right here. So I'm a photographer, as I said before. I'm a Christian creative, so I have the eye for these things. First of all, you can see the bouquet in the back, and it just creates some sort of depth between him and how far he is, and the bouquet looks so perfect. I believe they look like probably car lights or buildings. I'm not quite sure, but the bouquets are really round, so I'm assuming something very circular like. And you can see the side lighting on the right side of his face here, which is awesome. Creates more of a dramatic feel on this side of his face, which is really good direction for photography. And in being in the rain, just singing Cold Water, I feel like it gives an emphasis about probably how he's feeling, probably cold inside, or just his heart being cold, and speaking to God, or probably not hearing from God. The captions are a bit off. There's not very much sync with what he's saying, to be honest, so I can't really understand all the lyrics, but I'm trying to hear it as best as I can.
Though this ain't a show, you don't run away. Be right here, so close, yeah, I'm down deep in the ocean below, and you never gonna let me go. Beautiful silent spirit inside me, peace for the broken, glad you found me. This is our moment, I'm not drowning, baptized with your love. I can feel the cold water.
I love this. I actually like this song. It reminds me of two people. It reminds me of KB's Drowning song, and it reminds me of What Up RG's Liquor Bottles Role Models. reminds me of What Up RJ's role model as well. I feel like the Reach record clique has just signature kind of low sad song where they're kind of they're being really vulnerable. Andy Mineo has a lot of those songs, but I feel like this stands out in like that category. I actually like it.
I finally hear you calling. I think I see the morning. Yeah, done running from the moment. Yeah, I'm coming out of cold water. Cold water for my broken heart. 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 Tears in my eyes. Came up out that water, I could feel the peace inside. God, you showed me who I am. Done listening to lies, I wanna be me. Realizing I'm free, I ain't never going back. Now I'm off of my leash. Gave Christ my burdens, there ain't nothing else to keep. Done living in defeat, he woke me up in my sleep. Yeah, full silence, spirit inside me. Peace for the broken, glad you found me. This is our moment, I'm not drowning. Baptized with your love, I can feel the cold water.
That second verse was very powerful. Very powerful. I love that. I love that.
I can finally hear you calling. I think I see the morning.
I'm gonna stop one more time. One thing that I really appreciate about this song is that whenever I listen to a lot of CHH artists, one thing that I do realize is that they're very metamorphical in a way that they present your messages. So they don't sometimes they don't these have exceptions sometimes, of course, but they don't bluntly state stuff about baptism or God's power being strong or things of the nature that Hulvey is talking about right now, but they do it in a way where it's more personified, and they bring in different inanimate objects sometimes to bring across your point, or different words or different phrases or things like that to actually drive the song forward, which is amazing because these other rappers beside Hulvey, of course, he's just joining CHH, he's new into the whole thing. I'm assuming, this is my first song, I'm assuming, rather than the other patriarchs that are in Reach, McCree, KB, Andy, and all those other guys, right? So, I'm really excited to see what Hulvey and One Day bring to the table and what they have to offer for Reach. My heart is beyond elated for them, and I'm so happy that they're actually doing what they're doing. It's amazing. I love this song too.
Yeah, done running from the moment. Yeah, I'm coming out of cold water. Cold water for my broken heart. Cold water for my broken heart. Cold water for my broken heart. Cold water for my broken heart.
One thing that I just realized is that in this scene right here, you can tell that the rain is fake. Why? Because it's one directional. It's only falling slightly, diagonally on the side of his face where the lighting is, as opposed to the other side where there's not so much rain. It's cool though, I love the video. And it's pretty simple and plain. Okay, and we go out of focus. We have Hulvey, director Matthew Baxter, director of photography Matthew. Okay, Matthew, I see you. Roxy Crosdale, producer. Nice. There's a woman producing this. Stylist Emily, Reid Craft, Elijah for the BTS photo. Nice. And Dalton Lewis. Cool. Production did their thing on this, and the font that they use for Hulvey's name is pretty cool too. I like that. I like it. You know when you see people and their voices don't match their faces? I get that vibe with Hulvey. like you see someone and like you have an image in your and you see someone and you have an image in your head of what they sound like, how they behave. It's like that 30-second like perception of someone when you meet them for the first time, and then they speak and you're like, oh, you're taken aback by how they speak and how they carry themselves. Like I get that vibe from Hulvey. Like if you see someone in public like him and you walk past him, like you would have never known unless you actually speak to him. So um it's interesting. I like that I'm now getting into Hulvey's discography because now I can actually see his growth because he's indeed young. He's signed What Up RG and Hulvey do a song together. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna actually search for that, and I'm just happy and excited to see what Reid is gonna be doing in the next upcoming months, years. I know that KB left Reach. Like I'm happy for KB, but I felt like he was such a big part of the Reach family. So I know his heart is still there, but I feel like I miss him not being there anymore, and he just left. Like, yeah, it's crazy. So that's it for Hulvey's reaction. Cold Water. I like the song. I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10. I was expecting a bit change of scene. Um, if I'm editing this, I'd probably crop out the part where the chorus repeats. If I like the chorus went on like 3-4 times, that was a bit tiring, which would have lost the other 2 points there. But otherwise, it's amazing. I love his voice. He's very articulate. The way that he presents himself seems really vulnerable. I feel like when they do have board meetings and things like that, that's something that they do talk about, because I feel like all the men in Reach, like it's so inspiring just seeing these men, young and grown, just being vulnerable in their music. Is like really, really, really inspiring. Matthew Baxter, I'm gonna check that guy out. Director of photography, did a good job. So that's it for this reaction. If you like what you see here, if you enjoy Hulvey, if you enjoy Reach, for Christian as well, and you like to see more of songs from CHH, please just drop them down in the comment section. I'll be sure to get to them. I'm Neil and refined. I'd say reactor. I'm in the process of figuring things out because I like photography, so like I'm more interested in the cinematography of the videos as opposed to the actual lyrics themselves. But I'm a listener. I love just being attentive to different things and different like Easter eggs in videos and things like that. So yeah, that's me, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction. Peace out.